What's up, good people? Back. Decided to turn this camera on. And had a little something on my mind and on my heart. I have experienced the most life-changing thing that has ever happened to me thus far, and not so much in a good way. And that was losing my father, who passed away on Monday, April 13th at 1:54 a.m. But technically, I say that he passed away on Easter because it was pretty much he was in the stages of passing away. Started at like 10:30 on Easter Sunday evening, 10:30 p.m. And it was all just an experience of watching my father slowly leave us. And some things I'll never forget that I saw. But anyway, what caused me to pull out my phone, feel like I wanted to speak, vent a little bit, is the power of no. The power of no. And it has taken me years to embrace the power of no, to own it, and to be okay with it from an emotional standpoint. Because in my youth, early adult life, I had a major issue with saying no to people. And it caused me a lot of grief and disappointment, hurt, people with the get over spirit getting over on me, all of that. And so I just at a certain point got tired of not being true to myself, my feelings, my thoughts, my wants, my needs, etc. And so I started to work on embracing the power of no, and my power to say no to anything that does not align with my happiness, my philosophy, my being, my preferences. And people will interpret that as being selfish. And you know what? A little bit of it, maybe. But there is nothing wrong, as long as it does not physically hurt someone. There is nothing wrong with prioritizing you. And people look at that as being selfish. I guess under the definition, it could be. But there is nothing wrong with it. And when you can get to a place of prioritizing you and having peace with the repercussions, because there will be, because people don't like when you prioritize you in general, you'll be in a better place. There is a contentment, there is a peace that comes with prioritizing you and not basing your movements on the whims, the thoughts, the feelings, opinions of other people. So yeah, I have been working on this for years, many years, over a decade, and it's been by trial and error. There have been times that I said no and then went back on it. There have been times that I said no to something, and because of the repercussions or how someone felt about it, I let that maybe get the best of me and all of that. Now I'm at a place that when I say no, I'm okay with the fact that people ain't gonna be happy most of the time. But as long as I know my heart is in the right place and I have done it for the best of me, my mental health, etc., I'm good with it. So yeah, going through this process has brought about the need to say no, and a definitive no. And people I love ain't happy about it. And the truth is, there may be backlash or whatever on some level. from it, or hurt feelings, or even people thinking of me or seeing me in a way that they never have before, for better or worse. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I've just gotten to a place in life where I spend a lot of time self-reflecting and working on being the best me I can be for the calling on my life, my purpose, my vision. And it just does not align with kind of just floundering around on the whims and thoughts and emotions of other people. So, yeah, don't give up your power to say no, and be okay with the repercussions. And it takes a little while to be able to do it and perfect it. But in the end, it is one of the most rewarding things you can do for yourself and for your mental health. And I watch people who are around me and close to me who just live their lives trying to accommodate others constantly. And I don't want to come across like I don't give a fuck about anyone, and it's never about things being about anyone else, or being giving, taking care of other people. That's not what I'm saying, because that's a part of me. I'm a server. I have a servant's heart, and my daily work expresses that. However, what I will not do is give at the deficit of myself. Won't do it. Not anymore. I have. I really have. But I'm not doing it no more. And so this time in my life, where it is definitely the most impactful thing, and you know, I'll never forget what I've been through, what I experienced almost 7 days ago. What I saw has been burned and impressed in my brain. And I was talking to a friend about it who's been through an experience with losing a parent in the same way that I did, and we were able to bond over the traumatic part of that. And I didn't go through all that to then, on a whim, just be, trying to make this about everyone else. Because the truth is, when this dies down and the activities are over, who am I left with? Me. So that's who I'm taking care of right now. Because ain't nobody else gonna be able to be taking care of me when this is all died down. I'm gonna get the same level of calls that I was getting, which is almost zero. Same, number of people taking care of me financially, that were taking care of me financially, which is zero. So, yeah, same people, giving me peace of mind when I'm going through. Life is heavy, and I gotta figure some things out, and things have to be figured out. Who doing that? Me. So, that's who I'm prioritizing this. I am not gonna lose my mind. I am not gonna be, crawled up in a hole and depressed from people depleting me through this process. It ain't happening. Got too much to do, too much purpose, a calling. I'm handling it. And everybody ain't gonna be happy about it, but it's okay. So, just wanted to jump on here, get that off my mind, off my chest. Remember, it's okay to say no. And also remember, when you stop doing it, people ain't gonna be happy about it. Because it's a way of controlling you, truth be told. When you're doing things you don't want to do just because you don't want to say no, and people will know it. People will know it. That I'm influencing you to, although I know you want to say no, I'm going to put you in a position where you feel like you have to say yes. That's control. And I'm not one for being controlled. So, yeah, that's it. On the expressway, trying to make sure I don't hit nobody on the side of the road. But anyway, just checking in. Hope all is well. Make sure to take care of you. Till next time.